is currently almost 1 in the morning, and I just finished an episode for my podcast. I Can't Be the Only One podcast on Spotify. I have it on YouTube as well, TikTok and Instagram. I'll leave it all down below if you're interested in just getting into rabbit holes about random stuff. Some things are serious, some things are just playful and just fun to talk about. Other things are dark, but there's a little bit of light in there too. Like every rabbit hole that I ever get into, I'm just gonna share it on the podcast because I need an outlet. I am a stay-at-home mom and I don't really talk to that many people. I just talk to a 1-year-old all day, so I need to remember words and how to use them. But anyways, if you're interested, I just want to come on here real quick before the weekend in my life begins. Thank you for tuning in. Mama, ¿dónde tú estás? En Santo Domingo.
Thank you, everyone, for being here for Daniela's birthday.
Thank you so much. Oops, I can't tell. Oh, I'm cheersing yours too.
Salud.
Okay, salud. Woohoo! Cheers to this trip. Cheers. Cheers, Aria. Toca.
Abusador. No te cogí a ti.
One step. Jump. 2, 3. In DR, apparently here car seats are not necessary at all. Right now we've been here already for a day. And then Danny, my best friend. Libe. Hi. We here. And then Danny, they're getting some empanadas right now. We're headed to the beach. We're in Santo Domingo. My birthday is tomorrow. I'm 29. I'm excited. I don't care. I'm so excited to get old. But we wanted to come to DR because obviously Danny is Dominican, but my best friend is also Dominican. Someone is calling. My best friend is also Dominican, and she has her apartment here, her parents' apartment that she grew up in. So we're staying in here, and it's just a very wholesome, like, family trip. Like, nothing crazy. Just booked the flights and we dipped, and it's been very nice so far. Just really staying within the city. I really just want to come every year. I want to come every year. There's so much to do here. Our flight was at 3 in the morning. We had to leave the house at 3 in the morning, and after that it was very hard to sleep, but everything regardless really did go very smooth. So yesterday we went to La Zona Colonial. It was very nice, but we only went at night, and she was just she was overtired, so she wasn't really napping well. Didn't get to dance or actually go close to the live music or anything like that. So honestly, I just wanted it. Like, I told everyone, I was like, let's just be. I want this trip to, like, not be so planned. It's whatever. Like, I'm already grateful for the weather being good, because the weather app said for the longest that it was gonna rain. So I just want to be and really get to know all the local spots. It's crazy, but because for my birthday we were gonna do an all-inclusive resort in Mexico, and like we just decided it's not worth it. It's not worth it because then the food in the resorts are not even that good, and two, like, it's not fulfilling. Like, I am relaxed because everyone is driving for me and planning for me, but I'm actually experiencing what it's like. Like, that's how we like to travel. So getting empanadas.
Ay.
At the beach. Pulpo
Gracias.
con papa. La croqueta. Dale croqueta a ellos.
I have to clean her now.
Ay, Dios.
Bueno, donde yo trabajo.
Está comiendo de todo. Aria, mira mamá.
Mira mami, mira mami, mira mami.
Qué rico.
My job is with criticism. I'm very bold. I just don't want you to take offense. That's why I'm very bold. I can.
Feeding. Yes. Diapers. Esto está limpiecito, bien bonito. Wow, mamá, qué chita. Avocado oil, and the fact that they have it like this means that it's actual avocado oil, because the amount that we sell over there is this. ¿Qué tú estás comiendo? Carne, ¿viste? I love you. And what sauce is in the Aroa? Okay, we're en el jardín de, ¿cómo se llama? Yo no sé. El jardín botánico que está por aquí. A botanical garden that's right by where we're staying. And the shade is lovely. Ay, no, babe, I wanted to grab. Mira qué cosa más bella. Ay, qué rico. Oh, cuidado aquí, ve. Mira.
Ahí voy
Van
a indicar
de camino.
la salida,
La
chicos.
caminata que hacen ahora van a empezarlo. Baila, da la vuelta, 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 vuelta. Beautiful. This is gorgeous. It doesn't. Tú sabes lo, you know when I heard that there was a botanical garden right here, I really expected the bare minimum. But this is beautiful. Because it's right in the middle of a city.
I know.
It's beautiful, 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 beautiful. Like, feels like we're in a jungle. It is hot. It is very hot and humid. And I wish I had my daughter's hair that just curled up beautifully. It's frizzy as hell, so it's up. But it's fine. It's beautiful here. And this feels so good. Going to the mall after this, and then birthday dinner. It's beautiful. Hi.
Yeah.
Okay. No hace nada. Natural watermelon. Tiene hambre. Tiene hambre. Okay. Yummy. Bailando ya. Just get me food. It's all for the vlog. It's all for the vlog. Como en el mall. Sambil. Y es un columpio para los niños. Aquí mismo en el medio del... ¡Ay, cosita! Okay, there you go. Yep. Oh my god. Ay, qué susto. Vive. Cógelo, cógelo, cógelo. Oh yeah, she likes it.
¡Feliz cumpleaños a ti! Salud.
Okay, just got to... Where are we? Baibe. Just got to Baibe. 2-hour drive from Santo Domingo. We have... I mean, it's sunny, but it's not completely sunny. Maybe it'll be later. I already had like a bottle of rosé on the way here. Only on vacay. Only on vacay. And we have a table there. Gotta have a good time.
Un video. When you guys get closer, I'll take a picture. Paradise.
Mira la playa, ve. Entonces estamos aquí. Ahora vamos, ya pedimos el pescado con tostones y lo trago.
Liz, check.
Yep, on the list.
Okay, just finished at Costco. Saturdays are nuts. Nuts. So, doing the haul here per usual. Boring, but got deodorant? What? Detergent. Coconut water. Sometimes I get the pink one, sometimes I get the red. Lamb chops. Lamb roast. Cucumbers. I want to pickle them. Grass-fed butter. Thank you. Avocados. That didn't go bad in seconds. They have this new grass or pasture-raised cheddar, so got that. Lemons. Y plátanos. They got the best plátanos here. It's a win for Hispanics and Indians. We're like the only ones that have plátanos. Unreal. Love these. And then chops. And then overnight oats from Mush. And then Honeycrisp apples, because fall. And kiwi for vitamin C. That is all. That costs how much? $202. It's really the lamb that does it and the detergent. The lamb and the detergent.
Hey guys, so we're back. We're back from paradise. Y'all, when I tell you, when we got to Miami airport, I wanted to cry. I was so depressed. Because here's the thing. I know no country is completely perfect. And when I say that in DR, the traffic is wild in the cities, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because the people, the food, the atmosphere, the air, the water, the sun, everything felt 10 times better than it does here. Let me just say that. It was such a good time. Anytime that I step out of the country, I feel better. And I come back super depressed because I realize that most countries, not all, really do prioritize quality of living way better than the US does. And there's poverty in other countries, there's crime, but so like we have that here too. And the dangers here, I always tell my husband, I'm like, the dangers of this country, like it's among us. Like predators are among us, the criminals are among us, and we don't even know who they are. Among us? I always say that wrong. Amongst us. Gosh, I'm an idiot. So, like, honestly, I feel like my soul belongs in the Caribbean. I really do. It's just a different feeling. And the fact that every time we had dinner, it was like under $150 and it was like 6 people. Everyone had drinks, everyone had appetizers, everyone like oh my God, it sucks. And the beach. And here I come home and we're having hurricanes and it's so scary what's happening. But at least in Texas, it hasn't rained. So that's always like a fire hazard. Ugh, the AC turned on. But it is getting cooler. And I just want to say, like, I do see how my life outside of the US would be better. In many ways, there's a lot of things that we want to do to prepare for that possibility at least. And it's not going to be anytime soon. But I just want to say that I am very grateful to live here where I live in Austin. Just because you have a little bit more of a sense of community here than in most places. But also just because there's some culture, there's lots of small businesses, and thankfully we have the farmers market. We have farms that are available to us, and we can afford the quality food here better than probably in other places because we have more access to it. Still, it's a scam. It's all a scam. Like, the fact that we have to pay more for better food here is ridiculous. It's ridiculous, but like I always say, this is why I prioritize my health, because not only is it just because I want to be healthy, but because you actually do have to make sacrifices just to be able to afford good food here, organic food here. And organic, I just did a TikTok on this. Organic is a scam because it's like, organic just means real food. And it's labeled organic so that you know the difference between real food and food that's been messed with and manufactured and, you know, all that stuff. But organic just means real food. So we're paying more money for how food should be, how it was intended to be. It's disgusting. And it's just a reality. Like, I really want to be able to live somewhere where that I don't have to sacrifice so much just to eat quality food. You know what I mean? But it's the life I chose. And this is why I do these videos, because if you do choose to prioritize your health, it takes sacrifices in the sense that, like, I don't buy new clothes. I don't buy material things. We don't update our technologies. We don't buy new cars. Like, it's basically just that in this country, you really do have to be minimal and be less materialistic in order to afford the good food. And it's just how it is. I'm willing to do that though, and I don't mind doing that. Because either way, I'm not really a person of material things. So anyways, my last year in my 20s, I'm ready to honestly go all out. And in the sense of, like, just not giving a F, like really just going all in with the goals that I have. Because it takes time for you to realize you shouldn't care so much about what people think. At least for me, it took some time. I was a people pleaser, and getting older really is helping me just not do that anymore. And I just have so many things that I want to do that I really, really, really need to let go of any insecurities, any self-doubts, because I have a lot of those. Tonight I'm doing a podcast episode on anxiety because I really had a bad anxiety attack last night. But thankfully I'm reading now, and that helps. I was reading a lot. I just started doubting myself so much. And I felt like I was behind in so many ways. So that just brought on so much anxiety that I was literally falling asleep, and the anxiety woke me up. There was a period in my life where that was every night, and it hasn't happened for like maybe 2 years. until last night. So I'm like, okay, I need to, like, this is just my spirit and God telling me, let's get back on the grind, okay? And in the sense, grind meaning like just not dwell on my insecurities, like just get out of that and get into my body, like get out of my mind and get into my body. It was like my spirit, my soul, and God was telling me to do that. So I want to do an episode on where, like, I want to talk about how, like, anxiety could actually be a signal to you about where you are in life and what your body is telling you, what your mind is telling you. Like, anxiety could be useful, but I also want to talk about where anxiety is actually crippling you, you know? And so, because I have a lot of experience with it. I am going to show you what I got this month for our meet. And I still have this Friday to do some shopping. So I'll just show what I'm doing for shopping for this month, but I'm not going to do the budgeting thing this video, because this month was insane. Like, this month we went on a big trip where we spent money on food there. And so it's just too confusing. So I'll just do a whole vlog where I budget and I share my expenses on everything that I bought. Like for October, November. I'll do that for November. Okay, so I want to share some things that I get. This is weird, okay? It's gonna sound weird, but I buy chicken hearts for my daughter. I personally am not a huge fan because of the texture, but my daughter loves it, and chicken hearts is very nutritious. And it actually lasts such a long time. It's very affordable for a pound of chicken hearts. For a pound of chicken hearts, I think it's like maybe around $11 to $14. I'll put it up here. And it lasts a very long time. If you have a toddler and they like to eat with their hands, I just cut it up in little, maybe I have a video, I'll share it here. I just cut it up in little pieces and she just munches on those and she loves it. And I love that because it's very nutritious. And she's at a stage, her molars are coming in. She's a toddler. So she's very picky, but not really that she's picky, she's just not really hungry like that all the time. So whenever she does eat, I try to make sure that it's an organ, because organs are superfoods. So chicken hearts are really good for babies, or toddlers, not babies. And then I just got a few drumsticks. Each pack comes with, like, let me see, around 1.5 pounds of chicken drumsticks, pasture raised. And got beef tallow. I use beef tallow to cook. It's the best, so good. The steaks have been sold out on this website for the longest now, so we're gonna get that in the stores Friday. And then I got bacon, pasture-fed pork bacon, because my daughter likes to just eat anything like that she can grab with her hands. She will eat better that way. I mean, she's using the fork very well now. So I'm super impressed with how she's doing it, but she still, like, eats and enjoys better where she can just, like, so she loved bacon at a restaurant once. So I'm like, let me get it for her, because pork lard is really good for babies. If you ever wonder how I get my information for baby nutrition, I read the book Super Nutrition for Babies. I'll leave it down below. And that, I've been using that as a guide. So I got marrow bones. This is another great baby food idea. You basically just, like, I like the ones that are cut like this. I don't like the long cuts. I feel like you get more, like, when they're cut like this. And they're just easier to scoop out. But you just put it along, just put it in an oven tray. Put it in the oven for like maybe 15-20 minutes. Season it with some salt, and it's really good. And I just scoop it out. I put it in a jar, and this will keep your baby satisfied. And it's like gel, it's gel-like. So very easy for them to, like, to spoon feed them that. And then I just get my, holy grail beef ground. Beef ground. I'm like reading it, and it's like ground beef with heart, liver, and kidney. Again, it's stuff that sounds weird, but it's affordable. It's a very affordable way to eat superfoods. Like, if it wasn't for these foods, I don't think I would feel as good as I do. I really do. Like, and my skin is great. Like, I feel good. And I got 4 of these. I don't know if I said it. 4 of these. And we make patties with it, with some cheese. If you want to make burgers out of it, you can. You can make tacos. You can make like picadillo, which is just ground beef and rice. So if I do any rice, I use organic rice, of course. I soak it. It really brings the nutrition up in the rice because it's getting rid of all the lectin and things that can disrupt the gut. So I do that. I'll do wild rice, but for the most part, we really just keep it, especially after a trip, we try to just keep it protein and vegetables and fruits. Protein, vegetables, and fruits, and obviously raw dairy, like raw milk and raw cheese. I don't really do yogurt anymore, but for greens, we do cabbage and kale sometimes, more cabbage than kale, to be honest. If I'm like at the store and it's easier to just grab a box of spring mix, then I'll just do that. Or we do sauerkraut or kimchi for the gut. And then for fruits, we just do whatever's in season. So, okay. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And again, down below, I'll leave my podcast information and all my other socials if you're interested. And I will see you guys in the next video.